We'll see in about a second.
It says right here, MC Wylde versus Rich Swann.
Rich Swann, the international superstar. And these two men have a lot of animosity. Look at Matty Wylde. Just not using his indoor voice, folks. Oh, now shoving security.
That's grounds for a fine right there from the Maryland State Athletic Commission. If you lay your hands on anybody who is not a licensed wrestler, they will slap you with a fine quicker than, well, let's just say really quick.
Very quick. Almost lightning fast, as we've seen before. However, we love our commission, and we love our state of Maryland. But I don't think MC Wylde loves the state of Maryland.
I don't think he loves the EWA. He's just my kind of guy.
I don't think he loves anything. Obviously does not love D. Edwards. But
yeah, he must have saw that match before, knowing how D. Edwards was slow to get to the counts. He's going to tell him. He's going to reiterate the fact that he wants a quick count. He wants D. Edwards to be on his game and, call this match right down the middle. And hopefully on the bias side for MC Wylde, Matt Wylde.
Well, last month, MC Wylde was almost champion, Maryland champion. However, what he says was a controversial finish, as D. Edwards, like you said, with a slow count. However, many fans would differ.
Mr. Standing 450, Rich Swann makes his way through the ring, a ball of fire right now, and these fans absolutely love him.
So fast the cameraman can't even get to him.
I'll tell you what, this international superstar wrestling here in Maryland, for these fans, they surely appreciate it. You can tell.
Mr. Standing 450, Rich Swann, oozing with charisma, as he's ready to win another match. But who knows, MC Wylde, he has upset a lot of the fans and a lot of EWA management with his wins. So it's going to be a very interesting match right now. These two men have a very, very personal past history, as they came up in backyard wrestling before they actually started into the professional wrestling right now. So they know each other, so it's going to be, again, a very interesting match with two men that know each other very, very well.
A long history between these two individuals, and it seems that right now they're in each other's face. Maybe even some bad blood in between them, and there's the bell, and this match has begun. The fans not really liking MC Wylde.
Not at all, but they love them some Rich Swann.
Oh, Rich Swann! Showing off to the fans.
I don't really agree with that, but obviously the fans love it, so what really can you say?
A lot riding on this match right here, because if you notice, MC Wylde is one of the top contenders for the Maryland title. And the winner of this match will probably put them in a closer running for that title.
And who knows who's going to be the champion after tonight, as we got a match between Kindred, Anshe Silva, and
Thomas Farnsworth was there. Who else is here in that match?
I don't know, that's how crazy tonight is. Collision Course, we got so many people, such a packed card that me and Jerry Nolens can't even think of who's in that match, but we'll find out later tonight. But right now we got a nice leg lock by MC Wylde right on Rich Swann.
Kind of a laying head scissors modified a little bit.
Just cutting off the circulation, the blood between Rich Swann's head and his body right now.
That's the kind of thing I like to see. Break him down a little bit. You know, the flippy guys like Rich Swann, they can't really be flipping around when there's not any blood circulating to his head. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying, but a very nice head spring by Rich Swann. But you gotta think he might be a little lightheaded. MC Wylde knows Rich Swann. He knows what he does, and this is why MC might have an advantage in this match. You would say.
Maybe a slight advantage. He definitely has a weight advantage. But right now, the side standing headlock, looks like Matt Wylde is really taking it to Rich Swann, breaking it down.
If you notice, Matt Wylde not really crouching down on the headlock, but rather standing up with it, which just intensifies the pressure involved in that headlock. On a shoulder block by MC Wylde, step over, leapfrog, and hip toss by Rich Swann, flew him across the ring.
Oh, and again, grabs the arm and holds it, puts him in a devastating arm lock, and
got him with the arm drag, and now again an arm lock, just as you said, Jerry Nolan. And what mad attack right now. Who knows? I don't think he will
More information on that Maryland title match coming up a little bit later. It will be the current champion, Anche Silva, taking on Kindred from the Hit Squad. Also, Thomas Farnsworth and also Chase Rawlings in a four-way match.
What a match we got later on. But you gotta think, how is Kindred going to be affected by that, knowing that his partner could possibly win the EWA Tag Team titles tonight?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sorry, Jim.
That was a hard slap.
Closed fists.
MC Wylde wants Rich Swann's blood, it seems like, and he keeps telling him over and over again as he lays hands on the face of Rich Swann. But Rich Swann up and over. Drop toe hold.
Oh, now just toying with MC Wylde.
Adding insult to injury, and I don't like that.
And now in a front chancery of sorts.
Edwards making the check, making sure it's not a full-on choke. That would be illegal.
That would be illegal, but I wouldn't think Rich Swann would stoop that low. I think he's a very fair competitor, and I think that's why the fans love him.
Oh, I wouldn't put anything past him. Oh, big suplex. 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
T-bone affecting it back, and then go back after all the kick to the back of the head. MC Wylde, of course, I would not put that past him.
Matt Wylde kicking the back and spine of Rich Swann, preventing him from using those legs.
I think his voice should be a little hoarse from all the trash he's talking right now with Rich Swann and the fans.
Choking him up on the ropes right now. That's pretty illegal, if you ask me.
Oh, really? You're saying it's illegal? You're saying that that's not a move you advocate? It's very surprising, Terry Newlands.
Oh well, call it what you want. Sometimes there's a fine line. There's a fine line, but for the most part, I like this MC Wylde guy.
Oh, and the chops. Oh, and the chops right there. Oh, and a rake to the eyes. I bet you really liked that, didn't you?
Well, that seemed legal to me. Did you hear the bell? Is he disqualified? Perfectly legal.
No, he's not disqualified, which you could call questionable by the ref, but there's too much leaning on this match right now. I don't think it'd be ended in an irony. Nice body slam again, working on the back of Rich Swann. In order to do the 450s and the backflips like he does, you need back power. You don't have any back power when you're getting kicked in it repeatedly.
Oh, what is this? Setting him up, took off the elbow pad, and a slap to the head!
Oh. A little cocky, but again, it works, so really, again, what can you say about Matty Wylde and his wrestling technique?
I'll tell you what, I like this Matt Wylde guy. I like him a lot.
I like him when he's wrestling fairly.
1, 2. Probably should have hooked the leg, but it's alright. They can get him again. Once again, breaking down the neck.
Breaking down the neck and headlock. Now, Rich Swann really trying to fight it. The fans are behind Rich Swann 100% right now, and not really much is towards your boy Matt Wylde right now.
Yeah, I kind of wish they would all just be a little bit quiet and let Matt do his thing. But it seems like Matt Wylde loves the disrespect, and he's actually feeding from it here, folks.
Yeah, and that's very unusual of a wrestler. Oh!
Big kick to the face.
Oh. These fans are going home with a souvenir, and that of Matt Wylde's teeth.
Oh!
And a nice STO.
I don't think Rich Swann was ready for that. He looked like he came out of nowhere with that thing and hit him. That just shows you how on his game Matt Wylde is, and how much I really like this guy. He'll hit you with things when you don't even see him coming. And it takes that kind of competitor to be a champion in EWA.
Who knows, he might be one day, but right now, this is the non-title matchup. Oh, and a very nice head scissors of sorts by Rich Swann, driving
1, 2, and a...
Oh, drove it right on the top of his head, but it's only a 2 count.
Only a 2 count. You ain't gonna be able to pin somebody that quick on the toes, that just brute powerful. Oh, what is this?
A reset 450,
I think we've seen this before. We've seen this before. What is this?
Beautiful, there we go.
450, oh, blocked!
Blocked by Matt Wylde.
Matt Wylde blocks it with his knees.
Oh. Again, like you were saying before, unpredictable is Matt Wylde, and so is Rich Swann, so he's really got to...
Oh, this could be it. This could be it. We heard about this. The pit fatality! The pit fatality! 1, 2, 3. This match is over, and I could see it coming from a mile away. Matt Wylde wins with the pit fatality on the Rich Swann, moving him one step closer to that Maryland title. Ha ha ha! What do you think about that, Scooter?
I don't know. I have nothing to say right now. Is Rich Swann really just dead right now in the ring. Oh, and now Matt Wylde just continually punching on him as he beat him with that pit fatality. Is that what it's called?
The pit fatality, and it looks like right now. Oh, D. Edwards.
Oh, and they're throwing him off. Wait a second. I don't know if that's a ref jurisdiction. Oh.
Where did D. Edwards get that power?
Matt Wylde does not want to get suspended by our athletic commission by punching an official.
Oh, he's all the time pushing the line with that commission, isn't he?
I will say, Matt Wylde, very up-and-coming wrestler in Eastern Wrestling Alliance.
I'd say look out for Matt Wylde, because you're going to see a lot more of him here in EWA.
But fans, just because Rich Swann lost this match does not take anything away from him. He's a very great competitor, just like Matt Wylde is.
I believe, I might have to agree with you there. We're going to see more of Rich Swann. Yeah, we're going to see more of him. He kind of impressed me tonight a little bit, you know, with his little flippy doo-dah stuff.
Maybe we should let him know that should approve of him. Maybe he'll be pleased by that.
Let's kind of keep that between me and you.
Okay, I'll be very sure of that, Jerry Newlands. Keep your eyes out. I do not think this is the final thing we'll be seeing of Rich Swann and Matt Wylde. I think it's just the beginning.
This could just be the very beginning. Maybe a rivalry of likes EWA has never seen.
And now the fans just appreciating Rich Swann and his wrestling efforts in this match, and they know that he gave it his all, and they know they're going to continue to give his all in EWA.
One last time for Rich Swann, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, fan appreciation. You too could be a fan for EWA and come